hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
So the FBI heard of the situation.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner?
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
So, if the island was down, what were we staying on in the beginning? Something doesn't add up. I mean, something is surely wrong with the lake.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
But let's see. He was
Yeah,
also
how
a
about
writer.
that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
That must have happened at
Just
midnight.
follow me. It's not far.
Man, this guy can't walk. Something is wrong with his leg. So Rose lives in a trailer. Okay.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
The lamp lady? Is it the lady who gave us the keys? This must be her trailer, man. Because I don't see anything else. Actually, it is a nice trailer. I see coffee.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes.
She sounds still
Yes.
weird,
Please, come in.
as if she is taken.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Okay,
Barry!
something is in the coffee.
What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Man. Okay, we are still in the trailer.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are
Barry is still knocked
Day for
out.
me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money.
You're not gonna talk to Rose?
So handsome.
Seriously? Okay.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First we
She's
filled
still in the
with
trance.
milk and sugar on the counter there.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, he called on us, okay. That's the boat. Okay, we came from that place. From the side, yeah.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed.
How do we carry Barry into the car? He's heavy as crazy.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Sheriff is here. Okay.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Why are we doing this?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
And he loves his wife. He runs like a 40-year-old. Maybe he is 40-year-old, I don't know.
There he goes!
They see us, they see us.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Damn.
And how am I supposed to run? There are so many of them.
God damn it,
I see a page.
Gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Nothing much. We don't have the manuscript. How are we gonna talk to the kidnapper? The darkness. It's here, it's here. They're still searching for me. Yeah, the darkness will save us. Oh, great.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
He believes that this is my doing, okay. I think the sheriff is with us. She believes us. Nice. Yeah, the crows will get him. Let me see what's upstairs. Just the coffee, okay.
Come in, over. Thornton here. Jake, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But anyway, hey,
So this is kind of like a scenery spot where you can come and observe the scenery.
go ahead, Mulligan, over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hung up on something. Speaking of which, that fed had a pretty distinctive whistle of scotch about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they got you, Barry, Wheeler, and Rose, okay.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Seriously?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh, I think that's a light.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Okay, let's follow this wire. Here's the generator. And I wish I had this light on me all times. I see a light here. Oh, a flashlight, nice. But no revolver, okay.
It took me a moment to recognize
Flashbang,
grenades.
nice.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
All the teams are down. So it also works like a flare gun. Kills them also. I don't wanna waste an entire bang on one guy. More flashbangs.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the
Really? Man, this is nice. These flashbangs are really nice. I see a light. Looks like a police light, yeah, police car. There must be a gun in the car, I mean, there should be. Oh, more flashbangs, no gun. Oh shit. Man, his stamina really sucks. Really sucks.
Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt?
Oh shit. That was close. Oh, I missed a page last time. Okay.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside,
Yeah, that Rose really likes us. Oh, a secret stash, okay. Must be flare gun, right? There it is. Flare gun, yeah. Always flare guns in the secret stashes. So we have flares, we have flare gun, and we have flashbangs. No, 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 no. Let's go. I can see the station. Deputy, okay, the police. These are all policemen, okay. They all have been taken over by the darkness. Let me kill him with the flare gun.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Oh, these are the lights? Okay, nice.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
As if.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Man, I'm wanted like crazy. And Nightingale is crazy, seriously, man.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Yeah, Nightingale is crazy. I still don't have a gun. Oh, we have the gun here, okay. There is the gun, I just have to pick it because I don't want to use my flashbangs for them. I got it. Okay, let's go. We have the gun now. Ah, these things just keep on popping from everywhere. We don't have much bullets, we have to be careful. I wanna see what's at the top of this mountain. There must be something if it's so much out of the way. Only if we could climb it, this old guy. Are you kidding me? Oops. Sorry guys. This is definitely not the way, but why is it so much out of the way? This is the radio tower, right? Must be something here. I see a page. All that for a page. And 2 flares.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
That seems unrelated. Oh my god, guys. Such a climb for one manuscript. Great, these guys now. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna use the flashbang. Because we literally have only 4 bullets.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Shotgun. We needed that. Oh my god, so many? What the hell? Are you kidding me? I have to use their lights, I think. Let's turn on all the lights. Batteries and ammo, nice. What are they doing? Is that all of them? I think so. And this episode is really much darker than the previous episodes. Which one did we get?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Oh, we can hear the train. There it is.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
What the hell? That doesn't make any sense.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, that didn't seem right. Seems like a trick. You can again hear the breathing. That is scary. You can hear footsteps. Where did that guy go? Alright, let's go. We have the flare now, right? Yeah, 2 bullets.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay, so a metal object is gonna...
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow, okay. Yeah, the metal of the bridge, right? That's gonna come off.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Yeah, there it is. And I'm gonna die. I think we can use the flares here.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
These breathing sounds are really scaring me.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
What else? I think that's it. Yeah. Let's get out of this place. Are you kidding me?
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a
I wonder
teenager,
who is
just
this
started to
he?
get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
It's a good thing we have these barrels. Man, can you run? Oh my god. He literally cannot run. In light, you can hurt them.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
So that's what's gonna happen when we meet the kidnapper. Oh my god. I'm gonna use the flare gun. And so much darkness. There are supplies in this area. I believe we killed all the enemies with 2 flare gun shots. Need more flashbang. Those are the best thing against them. Best weapon. That's the vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
And this place is gorgeous.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alright guys, let's go and drive. I really like the warnings in this game. So nice. Especially the remastered edition. Oh my god. So beautiful. Anyways, let's go.